ready. I am ready for you. Hello, welcome back. It's 2 minutes gone past the hour of 2 o'clock, and this is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience. You can count on. And on this segment is our segment where we get to talk about the big question of the day. Like I told you, right, this segment was supposed to be mixed plus the music request show, but I beg your pardon because I am going to shift your music request a little bit backward because I've got to really give enough time for this segment because of the big question of the day. I told you that today's question is a very unique one that concerns me and you. So, of course, I am not doing this segment alone. I am going to be doing it with Apostle Dr. Victor Inaji. Oh my God. Please welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Nice to have you on the show. And of course, before we get into the real matter, I told you people that this Saturday is going to be a very fire Saturday. So, the big question is, what would you do if you find out that your long-time relationship of any kind has been keeping the records of every bad date? So what would you do when you find out that your partner, your long-time partner, has been keeping records of every bad date, everything you did? They are keeping record for you. What would you do the day you bumped into that book, into that notebook, into that notepad? What would you do? That is what I want to know this afternoon. But while you keep your calls coming through, sharing with us your thoughts, your reaction, what you might do and what you wouldn't do, of course, the apostle here in the studio is going to be giving us enough in-depth light and analysis on what should be the right thing to do, and not just to go about keeping records for what your partner did not do and what your partner do. One thing with this relationship thing is that even with siblings, when you do good thing, they will not remember. But that one day when you go do one small takiri bad thing like this, they go write them down. They will never forget it. That's why you remember, sister, brother, there was this time like this, you did this one, you did that one. What happened to all the good things that your husband, your wife, your brother, your sister has been doing for you? So join me on the conversation with the number 090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-8888. You can also send your thoughts via WhatsApp to 0909-705-4450. That is 090-705-4450. Keep your calls coming through while I will engage the apostles in the studio to give us the please don't carry us and preach too much, but I know that definitely you are going to end up with that way. All right, so it's nice to have you on the Saturday Cruise Show once more.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we are talking about keeping records of bad deeds in relationship. I would like you to give us a foundation of this conversation, first and foremost, as a man of God, and also as a married man, as a father, as a brother. I know you are a brother to amazing people out there, especially to me too. So what is this topic all about? Let's get the foundation. Why do people keep records of such bad deeds in relationship?
Okay, thank you so much, and thank you, our dear listeners. Just like the topic says, keeping records of grudges in relationship. There are things we must consider first. There is no way a relationship can survive without forgiveness, without understanding and tolerance. Every relationship that survives today must have played this role of tolerance, forgiveness, and understanding. In a relationship where the other person keeps record of everything the other one does, it means that relationship will not last. But I want to say something. From the first day a relationship begins, someone cannot start keeping record of everything. There must be something that has happened in the past which the person is unable to bear it. It's not as if I'm trying to support one keeping grudges or writing down the whatever the other person has done to him or her. But this simple word today has created a lot of confusions in relationship to the point that people are afraid of going to relationship. There's something that we call philophobia. Philophobia is a word that it fear of relationship or one falling into love. Now, when somebody has been hurt, severely hurt, so many girls, so many young men today that have been severely hurt in their past, they have this phobia called philophobia. They are scared. They are afraid to go into a relationship. They are afraid to fall into love. And once somebody becomes or has that, it means that the person, it will be difficult for that person to have a stable relationship or even to go into marriage, which is called monophobia. Because once you're unable to go into a relationship, it may be difficult for you to get someone you're going to marry. This is because you cannot just find somebody now and say, okay, I want to marry you. You must be in a relationship. The person has to know you very well. You need to know the person very well before you begin to talk of marriage. So something must have happened in the past. Now, how does it happen? You offend me today, I forgive. You repeat it in the next 3 hours, I forgive. Tomorrow you repeat the same thing. We are human beings. And sometimes the person says, so let me just be sure of this person I want to go into a relationship, because this relationship could lead into marriage. Let it not be maybe after marriage, 2-3 years, I begin to regret. It is better I correct it now than living with it the next 3 years. So somebody begins to write this, okay, you did this thing. But one point, what thing we need to do, is there love in that relationship? Because love wipes away evil. Love wipes away errors. When you offend me and I truly love you and you love me, then there should be no need for me writing down what you've done to me yesterday. Because as human beings, we are bound to experience this in life.
Okay, so let's pick this call. Let's see if they have a different opinion. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good afternoon and thanks for joining. What is your name?
My name is Mary.
Your name is Glory?
Yes.
Okay, where are you calling from?
London.
You're calling from London?
Yes.
Okay, thanks for calling on the show, Glory. How are you, an adult?
Yes.
Okay, please talk to me, Gloria. I believe you understood the topic of discussion.
Yes.
Okay, talk to us about it.
Who I was the one?
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, I guess Glory right there does not understand what we are talking about. In case you are just joining, we are talking about the phone question of the day, which is, what would you do if you find out that your long-time relationship has been keeping records of all the bad deeds, of all the times you've hurt him or her in the relationship of any kind? What would you do? What is your reaction? What is going to be your reaction? That is what we are talking about. Okay, we lost that one. Sorry, Apostle, you may go on.
Okay, I was trying to lay a foundation before discussing
Yes.
the next thing that follows. So I was trying to lay a foundation. Now, what
The
causes
reason-
it?
yeah,
The
why
reason
people do
why people
that.
do that in relationship.
Yes.
Ordinarily, such a thing is not supposed to exist in relationship. Keeping records of the past. We know we can be hurt. Now, if we make reference to the Bible as a preacher and as a pastor, now the Bible tells us in Matthew chapter 18, right from verse 21 down to 25 to 30, Jesus asked a question. They asked him, how many times? Peter asked that question. How many times would my brothers offend me that I will forgive him? Up to 7 times? And Jesus said, no, 70 times 7, meaning 490 times, which you know it is impossible for someone to offend you 490 times a day. But what Christ was trying to let us know that we should have that spirit of forgiveness. Now, if we look at the cross, which is a symbol of our Christian faith, it is vertical and horizontal, meaning the one that is vertical means forgiveness from God, and the one that is horizontal is between you and I. Okay, so we must learn to forgive. Once my partner offends me, once my friend offends me, I should learn to let go. Because by the time I allow that to digest in my heart, it means I'll begin to keep record of it. If we are able to forgive, nobody will begin to keep down all those things. You offended me yesterday, last year you did the same thing. No, there are people that are good at that. They'll begin to name it one after the other. On the 21st March 2024, you did this. On the 26th, you repeat it. On the 27th, you did it. You become surprised. How did it happen? You see? So there are people that are good at that. But if there is truly love in a relationship, there is no need, and there will be no need of somebody keeping record of what the other person has done to him or done to her, because it will definitely hurt you. No matter what has happened in the past, we know that we are humans. We know we are humans. If you know how to air your view, my dear, this is what you did, and I'm not comfortable with it. If there is understanding between both of you, that person should say, please, I am sorry.
Okay, you heard it from the mouths of the apostles. Those are some of the foundations that will now imbibe into some of those attitudes that you will start keeping records. Let's see who is here. Hello. Hello. Okay, we lost that one. 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can also send your thoughts and contribution via WhatsApp on 0909-705-4450. And of course, you can also catch up with us on our Facebook and YouTube page right now at Eagles FM Abuja. We are live on Facebook, so you can go there, check us out, and drop your message right there. And of course, I will make sure that I convey that. Go check us out on YouTube and Facebook at Eagles FM Abuja. We are live there, so you can get to see us in person and also drop your contribution. Yeah, so let me take this one before I come back to you. Hello. Okay, I lost that one. Hello.
Holy Red.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, no. My holy Red.
Mayo Faku.
Nah, me,
Good afternoon to you.
Afternoon, no. Happy weekend. Yes, I first agreed to play to you.
He said hello.
Thank you very much.
Hey, well done, sir. Thank you. Holy Red.
Yes.
The question where you ask you.
Yes.
It not concern me, because as I dey like this, I know they keep any bad record, for my relationship,
Okay.
And if person they keep his own, my partner they keep his own, it not concern me, unless you can tell me see what I do and what you not like.
Okay.
I go apologize to them. Now it be my own, As I dey like this, I no get time to dey keep bad record for my partner now.
All right, thank you, Faku. So
Yes, my holy Red. You don't laugh at it?
Faku, you are whining me. Don't worry. You don't keep records. It's okay. But if you
No.
Okay,
Honestly.
So what would you do when you now bumped into that jotter where your partner has been writing down the bad deeds you've been doing to her? Well, what would you do when you bumped into something like that?
That's what they tell you. Me, I no go do anything. Shey you carry am now, the right time. Carry log note, the right way I do am. Now he got tired and now he carry am. Me, man, no know say they do am bad thing in the right. If I do am anything, I go tell am sorry. See this is what I do. I'm very, very sorry for that too. I don't know saying they keep record for that thing what I do am. So it not concern me. Any day when you come tell me say see what I do and see what I do am, I go apologize to her.
Okay.
Now it be my own.
All right. You
Holy.
Yes, my Ofa cool.
Now so my radio there on for you.
All right, so Ofa don't to go nowhere. We're gonna get to the next segment.
Yeah, so I take it
you request for your favorite song, so don't to go nowhere because we're gonna come to that. Like I said, today's show is taking a little bit of unique turn, but of course it is for our own good. It's for our good because I know that whatever we're talking about this afternoon, somebody somewhere is being touched by it. And of course, Holy Ray He's on the mic. So what do you expect? All right, man of God, let's take this one and then we get back to discussion. Hello. Yes, good afternoon to you. Thank you for calling. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm from Wellington.
What's your name?
That is from Wellington.
From Guarimpa. I seem not to get your name.
Mani from Wellington.
Maris.
Mani.
Okay, Manny. Oh, Manny. Manny, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining on the show. Happy weekend to you. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right, yeah. So talk to me. What would you do when you get to find out that your partner has been keeping records of all the bad deeds you did to her? What would you do?
Yes. Yeah, I'll look for something. I'll let go of the relationship because number one, in relationship, you need a lot of sacrifice, not just forgiveness. You understand? For someone to be keeping it, that means that person has not forgiven you for every single thing you do, even apologizing for.
Okay.
So just you'll be expecting the worst from the by the time you see that kind of thing and you just ignore it and let go, you feel it's just normal. It's not normal. By the time you get married to that person, believe me, just be expecting something else from the person because anything that happens, all the blame will start coming from you. All the blame will just be on you because it will be like you started the whole thing and she has a record. And by the time she says she wants to even see you, she has a lot of proof. You understand? So I'll let go of the relationship. Not the door that I fear. Relationship, you cannot just jump into relationship because you need someone new. And you must be forgiving. You must have that heart of forgiving. Expect anything in a relationship. Just like the apostle said, if you do not forgive, if you are into relationship without forgiveness, then you are not ready for a relationship.
Okay.
You understand? If you don't want to go into relationship as such, just leave it. There's so many people break your heart before. Please don't even go into relationship. Don't even start if you don't want to go into. Don't go and be giving yourself work by writing stuff. You be expecting evil so that you be writing.
He said, "Now give yourself work."
You understand? Yeah, you just give yourself work now.
Okay.
You just be free from evil so that you will write.
Okay, so
That
for you, the day you get to see that diary, it means the relationship is already
no.
on its way out.
That is the end of the relationship.
All right, man.
I might not even just say it openly, but I will begin to do that.
Yes,
Like,
so your
I will
attitude might begin to change and all of that.
You understand? You understand? And by the time she come out, when she say, Bobo, I don't understand why this is. I say, no worry. I did very busy. The day I cannot be out.
All right, Manny, please stay tuned because we're going to get to the next segment where you can request for your music. Of course, I'm going to add that up. I'm going to add that with requests and also shout out to your loved ones. I love to be doing it because we get to reach out to our loved ones. So keep it locked down and don't go nowhere, all right? Stay tuned.
All right, now.
Thank you, Manny.
We'll program with you.
Thank you, Manny.
All right.
All right, man of God. Apostle, sir. Permit me to call you man of God. You are an apostle. You are a man of God. I am also a child of God. So a child of God, chilling with a man of God. All right. I wanted you to talk about. Okay, let me take this one so that you just react to all of them at the same time. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Angel calling from Dede.
Your name is?
I'm Angel calling from Dede.
Angel from Day Day. Hi, our Angel. What's up? How is the Saturday?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine, my sister. I'm here now because I know say me and you will go need to talk today, so I did. All right, so tell me, Angel of God, what would you do when you get to find out that your partner has been